Hey, bonjour, hi, welcome to the stream. I'm Frank Boucher, your host, and for the next...
Bonjour.
Hey, Sturdy Dev, welcome aboard. I see Fritz is streaming, so I guess I will have a very quiet stream today. Happy to have you here to say hello. I don't know if you will stay, but that's fine. Sorry to derail you. No, you don't. I get started. Yeah, so for the next 2 hours, and honestly, very 2 hours, because I think I will have a meeting in 2 hours. So maybe like 1 hour, 55 minutes. 5 minutes shorter than usual. Oh my God. Yeah, well, thank you for being there. It's always very appreciated. So yeah, so today we'll go back to the dungeon app, 2D6 dungeon app. And honestly, I was thinking this morning, I was like, it's been a while. What do we need to do? Where are we? Like, what needs to be done? And I wasn't even sure if we should be working on 2D6 dungeon app, but it's been a while. So, I want to keep it alive. So we'll be working on that today. It's all fine. I was watching Fritz just before. So it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, let me share my screen. Oh, before, let's start with drops. So you can always try to land on the target. Oh, I didn't start the... Hopefully I don't land. Perfect. Start. Voila. So now CB, our CloudBot, here is tracking our score. So you can do exclamation point drop in the chat to try to land. Obviously, if you're watching live, if you're watching the recording, then just enjoy the show. You're welcome to join us next time. So yeah, let me share my screen. That's what I was about to say. Where is it? Boom, voila. So let's go in the web browser. 2D6 dungeon app. This is it. This is the thing. So it's a game. Just always do a quick recap of what it is. So if you keep watching, that's the part. It was like, oh, again, yeah, but it will be short. So it's a dungeon dice and paper game. So it comes from this set of books. It's a universe created by Toby Lancaster. Is it Toby? Lancaster, I'm sure. Yeah, Toby Lancaster. Yay, who landed? Undefined process, congrats. 85, you set a high score. So that's a set of games. So you roll the dice and you draw on the paper and you build your own kind of adventure and stuff like that. And I really like the idea, but I was planning to play on that and discover that for me, it was hard when I want to play to have everything set up. So I thought, it could be cool to have a companion app where I could, roll the dice quietly, draw, and so have like the digital part, but still have to do it. Like I'm not doing a digital version of the game. I'm doing kind of a companion. So you still need the book and stuff, but like some of it will be in the app. So right now it is a web app just because it was easier for me to kind of like iterate. At the end, what we want is probably like a mobile app or mobile. So like you could play on like an iPad, a tablet, whatever, something like that. I think that would be better, I think, in the concept than like sitting at your computer, or I don't know. Like I think I'm going on an app, but for now, that doesn't really matter. So we build that. So we have a basic map. You can see here a little bit. We have an adventurer with details and stuff like that. We have a combat screen. We have a few logic, few books, information from the books that are readable from there. So like less like the common use stuff will be available in the app. So less book flipping all the time. So we're there. Last stream. Oh, let's do. Fritz is, what's the word? Ambivalent? He's at two places at the same time. He's on my stream and he's on his own. So what we did on the last stream, we worked on 2D6 Dungeon app, was trying to make it so we can deploy it into Azure. So we have now that into Azure. So the goal was to make a version that runs all the time. But I'm worried right now to share it to everybody because like I will have to pay for it. So I need to find a solution to make it accessible for everyone and like, you know, not take all my money. Though I don't think like it will be thousands of people playing because the game anyway is not finished. So looking at what we could do today was looking at our board of stuff to do, or the issues here. We have 6 issues. Run locally, that could be cool. I think we could do that. We did work on something similar last stream, trying to make a notebook mark run in Docker container. So we could definitely kind of like repeat that. I think it will be, now that we know a lot of it, I think it could be easier to do that. But I was also thinking we could try to move the door. So one of the problem we had was, do I still have, let me go back to the, so one of the problem that we have right now is when we draw the room in the dice and paper game, you decide where to put the doors. In the companion app, it's more random than that. So I thought, like, so what happened is sometimes like you don't have enough, like you're at the end, what's the word? At the edge of the map. Copper Bird, 99. Whoa, that's a score. And I landed with like the lowest score, 7.32. Oh my God. But I led it. My job is done here. So yeah, so sometimes you put the room at the complete edge of the map and the randomness of stuff put the door to go outside. So in my head, I was like, well, we should be able to move that door. But at the same time, I think I want this distinction between the app and the real, not the real, but the paper version where like there's still stuff happening that you kind of don't control. So I thought we could just add a button that reshuffle the room. So I think we could work on that today. So I think we could like move the door. I think we could work on that. Though maybe it's easier. Yeah, so that's exactly, or like another scenario will be like this. So the room is perfect, but if the door was instead here or here, we could use that room. So maybe. Our problem is, how do I define that it's that door? That's why I was trying. Let's do a button, and then we'll just reshuffle the doors. So you could reshuffle, 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 reshuffle until you get what you want. But in this case, just moving this door down below will be good. I wonder how we can do that. The problem is that is done in JavaScript, and I'm not great in like the that much UI level, so I'm not sure how we could do it. But yeah, the easiest would be I just want to remove that. I think we don't want to change. Yeah, we like reshuffle could be a good thing. I mean, you could reshuffle, yeah. I don't know. And or hey, Raven, what are we building a game today? Well, we continue to work on a game today. Yeah. Is it your first time seeing the 2D6 dungeon app? So yeah, so when we draw the, so maybe we should maybe we could try I landed again 69, nice. But Fred, I landed, so that's nice. That's nice. Code by mistake, also 20. So many people are landing. It's a good day. So yeah, so okay, let's explore a little bit the code. Maybe we could like have a prototype that is not part of the big game, just to kind of, or maybe it should be in the big game. So if we go in the web client, I think it's in www root, the Canva tool. So maybe we can have like an unclick, but I need to know yeah. The problem right now was I was draw dots, draw resize Canva. So wait, how do I do that? Oh, I changed the coordinate and I probably say draw room. So I could just like redraw, change the position of the room. I could do that. Yeah, we could maybe do that. Okay, let's try to run it. Still, if it still run. At the same time, if what was it again? Rivnen. Yeah. Yes, for what? Because I'm playing a game, doing a game. Okay, cool. So if it's the first time, then I will do a quick tour of the game, and I think I may have an idea of like how we could do it a little bit more manually. I think manually will resolve a lot of issue. So the game is running in different containers. So we have a container for the web app, a container for the database, and a container for an API that serve as an interface on top of the database. The API is automatically generated by the data API builder. So that's what we see here, the DAB. Our database right now is running in MySQL, and we have our front end that is a web app. So we could click here, and now we have our little page. So we could create a new adventure and create a player. So if I do, oh, I have an email. Oh, yeah, just give me 1 second. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay, perfect. So I got my confirmation. I have an appointment at 11 through Teams. So I won't, like, we can work on that. Cool. So yeah, so let's create an adventure. So let's go with Kevin. Kevin B. Select a weapon. So and that's also part of the thing I want to change, but not today. I think like instead of having like this, maybe we could do a wizard like when we build a room. I think that will be a little bit more interesting and it will take less space. I think we'll have a better control on how it looks. So let's go for the great axe. So now I need to take 2 maneuver. So I take those 2. You can pick an armor piece, so padded tunic, and those are defined by the rules in the book. And then like you have 1 magic scroll. So let's go mental whip. So now I can save my adventurer. So now we see the adventurer is there. So we could say, cool, I have it. So now roll 2d6 to determine the entrance of the dungeon. So if we click here, now we have our lobby. So we can start the game. Cool. So this is our adventure. So now this is the entrance of the dungeon. The room is empty. You are in the lobby. You can go anywhere because by default, the lobby has always 3 different exits. So like the blue one is by where we enter. Let's go a little bit bigger for you. So yeah, so and then you could go in all direction. So now we could pick a door. I don't know why I have rolled the dice. I should disable that, but pick a door. So now because in a room there's 3, so you could click 3. Hey Mechnet, how are you? Welcome back. Happy to see you here. So now we have like 3 rooms, so we could say, oh, let's go north. Oh, like, you know what, let's go east. Maybe it will be easier to show one of the problem. Working at the office. Nice. At the office. Okay, cool. So that's the wizard I was talking about that we could also do for when we create a player. I think it will be better in terms of visual. So for example, right now in like building that next room, You know, on the, when you play paper, you roll the dice, you do the exact same thing, but instead you roll the dice and kind of like draft your stuff on paper and like continue. So now here, like we're doing it this way. So determine the dimension of the room. So we roll 2d6. So voila. So we have 3 by 5. So the room will be 3 by 5. So now we could go next. Is it correct? Is it correct at the office? If I'm working at the office, I thought you were saying you're working at the office. No, I don't work at the office. Well, I'm in my office because I work from home for 10 years. But right now I'm unemployed. I got affected by the layoff at Microsoft 2 weeks ago. So I'm actively looking for a new position. I'm smiling. It's not that fun though, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it's okay. I was not alone. There was like 6,000 people with me, and it was not performance based. It was just some rule. They were like cutting off resources and stuff like that. So I don't know, but like everybody kind of agree that it looks random. Obviously it's not, but yeah. I work from home every other day. Well, that's nice. I work from home every day. I've been doing that for maybe 10 years. Though, like, for like the 5 first year, I was kind of going to the office one day every week, every second week. I was trying to. I was leading a team that was kind of in Belarus. So if I didn't want my team, well, it's not true. Like it was some people in LATAM, some people. Yeah, like I had a full team. I was leading a full team of like remote people. So if I was not in the office, people, and then like that was early. Like now, since pandemic, I feel people are more aware and they are better at working with remote people. But before that, it was not that great. So me going at the office was kind of like helping people remembering that, hey, we exist, my team is there and stuff like that. So I was doing that, but like I had to like take the train and like it was a 2-hour train ride and stuff. So, you know, it was a commitment to go to the office. It was in a different province for me. But yeah, it was fun. And then after, when I started working at Microsoft for the last 6 years and a half, I was completely remote. So I was not going to the office, since the office is in Seattle. So now that we have our room, what we need to do is run the number of exits. So we run 1 dice. So we have 6. So that means we have 2 more exits. 1 and 3. And now we can roll 2d6 to know what's in the room. So we roll a dice. So we roll 63. That's how like there's different combination, whatever, possibilities, combination. So the room is 3 by 5, excluding the door that you use to game turn. There's 2 other. That's weird. To enter, not game turn. Yes, I am using Fluent Blazor. I love that thing. It's a Fluent UI Blazor. Yes, indeed. Do you know that project? Do you use it? Make that? I love that. So there's 2 part of the room. Part of this room has been sanctioned off with wooden bars to create a cell. Okay. Oh, that's the definition. So now we could go done. So now we have the room. Just because oh, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So we have a good scenario here. So now I wasn't sure how to move stuff on the grid. So what I did instead is I used button and we could move things like this. But see here how if we do this way, it's a little bit weird because you enter in the dungeon and then like the room is kind of like getting out of the dungeon. Feels like you're entering, going in a room and the room go out. Like it's not like a perfect square. Though, I mean, it's okay, I guess. Like it could be like, you know, when you enter sometime like the door, like you have some kind of like, not a corridor, but you know, different shape. But I feel if we could move this, let me go bigger. If we could move this door here lower, let's say there, then it will be better. So what we could do is here have buttons say exit the room and then like door east and then like be able to move it up and down. I don't know. What do you think? Does that make sense? And then like this door though doesn't make sense. Oh no, yeah, it makes sense. I don't know. Or maybe we keep it that way, but I just feel like sometime we should be able to edit the door. I know it. I'm not a web dev, but I made a small project just to test. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love it. So when you go at the website, Fluent UI Blazor.net, but did I lost internet? What is happening? Okay, so now it's working. That was weird, right? Ooh. Oops. Well, my point was like those videos that are in the oh, that's small. Those video with Denis and like with Pablo and like the others, I created those videos. Was it? Oh, because it was protected. No, I don't want you to protect me from this website. Well, it's weird. Yeah. So I think what we want to do, sorry, I got derailed a little bit, but that's perfect. Yeah, like make it I think for like this project, maybe like a more custom, less corporate style will be better, but I'm not very a UI guy, so I felt that will help me having quick positioning and stuff. And like if at some point other people are joining and have better skills and like CSS and stuff like that, maybe we could like have different look or like a more adventure kind of look, you know, a more dungeon crawler look, then I'm fine with it. But for now, like I thought it was easy. Yeah, it's all like it is definitely enterprise. So yeah, I think right now having it, we could just like say, hey, edit the room and then pick a door. And then, yeah, I think we could do like edit room. Yeah, edit room. Could we always edit the room? I think we could always edit the room, because it could be cool to add some definition in there or notes or something like that. Though, like you have, so see here the room definition, part of the room is sanctioned by blah, 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 blah. So we could add, yeah, okay, so let's do that. We will create the edit room. So in that edit room, you will be able to add the notes if you want, because you have the game notes, but we could decide that you also have room notes. I'm not sure if it makes sense though. But if the room has not been positioned, I mean, you will be able to move the doors and maybe add text. Maybe later, could be interesting. Just to put names, so you could say like here dungeon, here cell, or something like that. So you have like a bit more visual. Okay, yeah, that's what we do. Just getting a little bit chilly. So if you're not a web dev, what do you do, McDent? What kind of app are you, or like, what do you do? You know, I'm assuming you're a .NET developer because you're on this stream and because your name is McNet. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, Shirley Dev, are you still there? I'm wearing this today just for you. Well, not just for you, but I thought about you wearing it.
Bonjour. Hi. How are you today?
Oh, is it better? Haha. Yes. Have.
Bonjour. Hi. How are you today?
I'll talk to Jensen. Okay, now you can hear me, right? You should be able to hear me now. I see the stuff, and the music is extremely, extremely, extremely low. No, I cannot hear you. Yeah, thank you, sorry, Dev. Okay, so I have. I know. Got it. Like if you answer my question saying you cannot hear me. Tu penses faire le malin, hein? Okay. Oh, sorry. What did you say? So, yeah, you're trying to be a smart pants, right? Okay, so I think now I'm just like trying to sync VNex and main and VNex. So I think that should be good. Okay, let's do that. Yes, that was French, like that. French is my first language. Cool. So now this is here. So now let's we need a way to move the door. I will assign that to myself. I will put it in progress. Let's create branch, create a branch, and we'll start that from VNix. Wonderful. And project, blah, blah, blah. Well, it is definitely more UI. Okay, so now we should have it here. If we do fetch all, yeah, we have it. So now we could just like open directly this branch. Wonderful. And if we look at the code, do we have everything? Yeah. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to do this. Ah, bumping and he bumps me. Okay, so that blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay, it's not bad. The cryptographer. I landed again. Why I cannot see myself. I'm guessing I'm in like, can I reach over there? No, I can't. Like I'm at that blob of people, I'm assuming. Okay, so we have the latest version. So now we need to go into the web app, web client, into component. And in the page play, okay, so it's here in that thing here. We need to add edit room. Do we want to do it side by side? Or with the pop-up menu stuff? I think doing it here, I think doing it here will be better. Though I think, just because you could see like on the map the impact of what you're doing if you want to align stuff, but you could always like close it and reopen it if it's not done correctly. Yeah, so let's do a pop-up. So here, so we'll add a button here, right? Oh, we need an icon. Well, we'll have, yeah. This one will have some text on it. So let's do this, and then edit room. Not sure why there's that. So we'll definitely have to change this event, though. Yeah, so let's go here. Let's go Fluent UI Blazor to find a proper. Get away! You're in my face. Oh, I could fix that. I could change corner. Haha. What's this happening today with you? That's not fun. Why are you not working? Cool. If we do edit, that's tiny though. Let's make it bigger. Oh, that's cool with the round or the cloud. Oh, the data dodge with the edit, I think could be interesting. We have just like a pure square. Oh, here. A box edit, maybe? Someone has pushed a new version on Friday. Maybe. They are pushing a lot of stuff often, so it's okay. They will fix it. Denis and what's I have a blank on what's the other guy? Vincent. Vincent and Denis are pretty active, so yeah, it won't be long. Okay, so box edit is it big enough? Could make it like a little bit bigger. So I like the box edit here. That could be interesting. Or edit settings? I'm not sure. It's a little bit small for you. Let's make it bigger. Can I make it like huge? Well, oh, it's just this or that huge. Or if I go regular, okay, smaller, have a little bit more. Okay, here we have a little bit. So I like that box here. I think it, oh, Frank. Okay, let's go with, I think it was 20. Yeah, okay. And then we could go that big, voila. So I like the edit box here. I think the data usually edit could be cool because, you know, could be kind of like a room. Image edit is also interesting. So, but maybe at some point we want to edit like an image or like a map or something like that. So I think that would be better suit for like something a little bit more global. Same thing for, I saw a grid, like, oh, noted it. I'm not sure, because if we have text, we might use that. Although we could use this one. Save edit, no. Selected object. Table edit. Like grid is definitely feel like a map edit. Target, maybe that's the one we want. Or this one as a list. What do you think? Any thoughts? Maybe the target. Okay, I edit between the target and what was the other one? The box. I think we'll go for the box. Edit room. I'm not sure. Do we have something like room? Oh, we have that. Oh, the door. Wonderful. There's like a conference room door. Oh, I think I use it for like the other stuff. Okay, let's go with box edit for now. So we'll go this apparent blah blah blah. Where is it? This way. Oh, and 16. You're not present. Well then, targeted it. Yeah, let's go targeted it. So, edit room. And I think it can just be that, because the current room is known as like a global thing. So we could go here and go to implementation. So see here, add room, next room, current room. So we have that. So we could do something like edit room. And then and then I don't have that sound. Oh, so it's next room. Ha ha ha. So it's next room we move. Okay. And it was just like doing this when we get out. Cool. So now we need to call a dialog. Oh, was it suggesting? Oh, interesting. Cool. So I want to create a dialog. Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun. So dialog, next room. So how could we do that? So we'll have to pick the door and then move it on the specific axis. Oh man. Select a door, dialog. That was much easier. Next room. Oh yeah, that's a complex one because like I'm doing a bunch of stuff. Select a door is a bit more the type of thing we want. Okay, so let's duplicate that one. What? What? I thought we could. Let's restart the extension. I thought we could copy paste in the. I also install what it's called again. The other day I was watching TBD stream and then I installed Rider. I didn't have reinstalled it since I reinstalled my laptop. Okay, so select a door. Can I copy paste that? I cannot copy paste that. Okay, now I can. Okay, that was weird. Maybe because it was in waiting status. So now we need to rename. So we don't want that. And it would be edit room dialog. Sounds charming. Map room, the component. Yeah, the component is a map room. And I think we're passing the room, right? So okay, so we want those two parameters in. Okay, so let's clear. Okay. Okay. If dialog, what does that mean? Not sure I get why I have.
Bonjour. Hi.
Hey TBD, did your ears buzz? I just mentioned your name like 30 seconds ago, or maybe a minute ago. I was saying I installed JetBrains Rider after seeing your stream earlier this week. No, like I did install it previously on my laptop, but then when I just smashed my lamp. Reinstall my Linux. I didn't reinstall Rider, and I was like, yeah, I should do that. I think at some point I should learn. Sure, like I did try it when it was announced to be free. So yeah. I might be a bit fan of it. It's totally fine. I like the only reason like I'm not using it more and more. Well, like first there was a license, but also I was coding a lot like on my Windows machine and Linux machine. And the reason I picked more VS Code was, well, my system most of the time are smaller. So VS Code suit that well, but also it was the same interface. And on Windows, when I was like doing stuff, I was doing it with Visual Studio because, you know, give feedback to the team and stuff like that. But let's say I really like the big Visual Studio too. So, okay, so fluent message by provider test. Message count 1. I have no idea what it is. What this is? What's that? Message bar provider. Okay, so what we need to do is, yeah, no problem. Always well. Oh, you know, I should do a shout out. Another great streamer, TBD. So you should definitely have a look. He's streaming multiple times a week, working in different projects. One is a tool that it's planning to help streamer managing their stuff. Pretty cool. Very helpful. It explains. I think he's like he will very happily stop what he's doing and explain like architecture pattern and like reason behind the structure of the code and stuff like that. So very, very interesting to watch his stream. Invite you to, you know, give him a follow or a little heart so you know when he's streaming. Okay, so I think what we need to do is maybe we need to decide which door is active. So for that, we need to create some option button maybe. So I think we want to keep this. So we could do instead is div. And here say Man, that autocompletion stuff is weird when it's not code. Okay, H2 instead, or H3 maybe even better. Like I just want some highlight. Not mode, but move. Space, space, door. Cool. And then we'll have to loop. So a for each, I'm guessing. We'll have to do something like that. Oh, excellent. It's kind of what I wanted. So for each door in content, oops, and content, it's a map room, yeah? So content, oh, it's exits. So for each exits, well, no, that's not what I want. Now like fluent anchor accordion. Is it select? Select could be no, like I want option button. So radio group, I'm assuming. Yeah, I think it will be radio group and then radio. But it could be cool if it was like toggle button or something like that. Okay, let's go with a radio group here. Yeah. So, and then for each exit in the room, we need to add a fluent radio button. And door doesn't have ID. Oh, it doesn't like. I think, yeah, I think we want public int selected. Yeah, that's good. We should make it S and it's not public, it will be private. Oh, maybe we should use bind, will be better, right? And what I don't like is fact that the website is down. Unclick. Disable. Oh, it's like this, bind value. Okay, like this. Boom. You can okay. So now door name. What's the value? What? What do we put in value? I don't know what it is, but I would like to have that here. So ID. The door doesn't have an ID. Yeah. Oh, it's a key. Found a markup element with expected fluent plutonium is intended to be a component using directive for the namespace razor. What? And the file unexpected character was reached before the what? So the group is here, and this is here. What do you not like? I don't get it. I just had like a, I don't want to be late. Yeah, what do you don't like? Are we back? It's strange. Is it just me? Is this page not working for any of you? Is it? Do you have the same result? I'm assuming it's not just me because of the errors. What are those errors? Okay. I don't understand that error. So if stack div, I don't see where is my mistake. Dialog? What? Dialog is before it declare. I don't get it. Okay, so in play, we now to call that dialog. Let's take a yeah, let's take this call. So we added a new function called edit room, right? Yeah, edit room. So now we need a function called open edit room dialog. Whoa, man, that was what? Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. That was good. So see, it's not the current room, is the next room. Oh, I'm guessing it's lower n. It's not next room? Yeah, next room. Possible null reference. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I guess I should do... Okay. Cool. Like, obviously, if you have that, like, it won't be null. What? It seems the error is a JavaScript. Yeah. It's probably just like a typo somewhere. Hopefully it's not too hard to find where is it. Thank you, McNet. I'm assuming they know. Should I ping them? Give me 2 seconds. I will do that off screen. Job done. Job done. We now notify them. Okay, so we pass the next room and those things, and I guess we should return a map room, right?
Bonjour. Hi.
GT Sun. Haha. I'm sorry, but I'm happy you didn't land on the first try. Don't take it personally. But you know. How are you, my friend? Boom, boom, boom. Yay! Groversaurus, the Cryptographer, Jeff Hat, and the unoriginal Jerk all landed. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, so now we have that. Why it's complaining? Not all path return a value. Oh, well, I guess I could move this down a shut. So now nothing will happen, but that's fine. Okay, so we have that. So now we need to call it. So here, what we do is, let's say edit room. Yeah, I like that. Edit room. If edit room is not null, then we'll do next room equal edit room, and we'll refresh. Does that make sense? Yeah, that looks good. The block is missing a closing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so... What? Which block? This block? If start here and here, the for each is from here to here. Format that document. Interesting that you put this there. Ah, that's why. Man, what? I feel like it doesn't like again my my stack. Let's remove the stack for now. Must have a start and an end. Or self-closing. I don't get it. So both Vincent and Denis replied to me. So they're working on it, just like I assumed. Told you they were awesome. Okay, so yeah, so look like it doesn't catch this. I'm not sure why.
Bonjour. Hi. How are you today?
Fragbird! Fragbird is here. Welcome, my friend. A meeting, but good morning. What? Oh, I'm missing a value change. Bind provide expression value and value change. No, bind value. Yeah, it automatically does that. But the tag helper must have a start and end or self-closing. Yeah, I know that. Found, I'm guessing it's just, but unclosed div. No, the div is closed. Oh, maybe it's this. Let's do that. So here, let's do this instead. Code block delimited by this. Yeah, there's something wrong with the format stuff. Let's try to understand what's wrong. Like, I don't see anything that should be wrong here. Right, so we have this, our code here looks good, content, dialog, select, and then we have the uninit and save here. I don't get what you're complaining about. Does it compile? Maybe this terminal. Whoops. Sometimes just 7 errors. Like, here there's 12 problem and now there's like, yes, okay, so like something is wrong. Unclose. The for each block is missing. I mean, I couldn't remove this. I could remove this. You know, less. I don't get it. Found markup element with unexpected name, fluent radio button. If it's intended to be a component, add using. Oh, that doesn't exist? Oh, there it is. I found my error, everybody. Man. Okay, let's add back the div. Okay. There was a missing double quote here. Oh, man. Okay. I removed the stack. I removed everything. It was just... Okay. Yeah, let's give it a try. What could go wrong? Whoops. Let's move you here. Booms. Reload. Cool, so we have everything. Open that. Now, because I didn't restart, our adventure should be here. See, we have Kevin. It's there. So, oh. In theory, yeah, you know what? Oh. Edit room. So now it should do nothing because there's no, yeah, it's crashing because I assume it will be when you create a new room. Okay, so let's pick a door. Let's go north. Open. Bang, cool, bang, cool, bang, cool, save. So now we have that, so we can move it. And let's say we won't, so we could do edit room. And we have this. So now we can cancel it. Nothing will happen. So yeah, so we should decide if it's edit room or next the room or use light team. Well, it is pretty light already. Oh, you mean in VS Code? Okay. Damn it. Sure. Color team. Light plus. Whoa. Okay, that's... Thank you for that. Yeah, so in our code, for each exits, maybe let's put a breakpoint here. And if we do edit room, how many exits do we have? Content. Content, we have 2 exits. So the key is south. Oh no, it's the opposite. Wait. Content. Show me again. Okay, so I want to display the key. The value is the object, is an exit. So I want the key, I want to display the key, and after that I will retrieve the key, and after that I will have like position on the wall and the target room. Okay, so what we can do is here, let's stop the front end. Here, instead of like showing the value, let's show this. And I don't understand also why it was only 1. Oh no, it was 2, I think. But I would like to have them stack. Anyway, so that would be good. So we have this. Okay, so here we could do, and we'll have a private, and there will be a exit, and it will be the selected exit. And then we have a on, you know, on something change. Sorry, I was pinged by Vincent. I'll have to chat with him later. Okay, so what is the something change? Where I am? Didn't work. Search for. So one thing we could do here is just like quickly add 2 buttons, and it'll go up and down or like right to left. Okay, so let's just take the code from select a door. So that toggle primary button action. Here we want something like move to the move exit. Yeah, move exit. Move exit. And then move exit. And then direction would be the best. But let's 15 minutes. Let's remove the icon for now. Let's just put a string for now. Let's put like this. Right. So I'm missing one here. Cool. So now we need move exit. Let's add that quickly. Content exit null. Okay. In fact, is equal to 0. So now if it's not equal, what?
Bonjour.
Oh, equal. Blazer, Mr. Magoo. Hello. How are you, my friend? How are you? I thought Mr. Magoo was trying. Oh, you did, Len. Mr. Magoo, like, it's a very low score, but that's a good on the first try. That's pretty good. Maybe you will be the luckiest on the stream. So selected exit should be. Can I do something like this? And then do key. So selected ID. Oh, I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is what we want. So now let's do direction. It's not direction, but for now it will be. So let's do. I missed by a mile. It's a bug in that game. But did you land it, or is it a real bug? I missed it. Are you missing with me, Mr. Magoo? I think you do. So now I need to do a switch, I guess. Cool. And okay, if it's A, I have no idea. And then selected exit dot position on the wall. It's an int equal and then really where the status bars say debug any CPU. Really? Are you well, I'm sure you know where you landed, but that's weird. It's the first time I see a bug. Well, good for you. Look like you landed anyway. I had to yearly secure awareness training videos. Oh, those are fun, those trainings. I need to ramp up some security stuff for some interviews coming up next week. Okay, so okay, let's rebuild. So if I do this, I can rebuild. Missed again. Yeah, I see that. I like the animation of all those digital friends, but sometimes they make it hard for me to follow the chat. But it's fine. Don't change anything, Sir Dev. It's just, you know. Okay, so now we rebuild it. So I think we should be able to. Oh, what? Oh, maybe because we were in debugger. Okay, so now we can restart it. Okay, so let's pick a door. Let's go north, open, roll, next, roll, next, roll, next, save. Okay, cool. So now we have a room. We have two rooms 2 doors. In fact, it should be 3. Well, we have 2, so if we try to pick that one, we could make it move down. So if I do edit room, let's remove this. Move a door. Move to southwest east. I like there. Like I'm supposed to have buttons. Oh, can I? Are they clickable? No, they are not clickable. So I don't get it. Shouldn't have like it's radio button. Or maybe it's text. There's something I don't understand how to. Found an element markup. This is intended to be a component. So I guess it means it should be like auto closing. What I'm doing wrong here? So value is the key. And text is, I don't know. So, but now if I do move, like so there's nothing. You know what, like it is bright, but I don't hate the light theme, though it is a little bit light. Is there like light, but not like that much light? If I go, quiet light. Oh, quiet light is not too bad. Solarize. Nah. Quiet light is a little bit more interesting. I think I may start using more light mode. My ex-manager would be very proud of me. So I think this here, like we're not declaring it correctly. So let's take notes of that. So we'll go here in the yeah. So we're adding an log for now. Moving. What's wrong with moving? Well, you want a comma? Put a comma. Barg, what? Attracted to light. Oh, that's a good one. Why developer use dark mode? Love it. It's a really good one. I like it, JT Sam. It's the first time I hear that. Oh, do I have like shh? I just have yay. I should have like a drum beat, something, not drum beat, but okay. So it's totally incomplete, but we'll push that to the branch right now. Let's add some comments using AI. Add a room editing, blah, 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 blah. It sounds perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Wonderful. So now let's stop this. And we'll see who's the winner today. See, that's The other day it was tiny, now it's big. Or maybe it's different on each window, depending on where I am. Or should I go here? So the honorable, the real surly butt was the win. Oh no, it's all losers. So who's the human winner today? Oh, it's me, I think, with the score of 7. Ooh, best score. Okay, biggest loser. The okay, luckiest Copperbird and the super participant Copperbird with 12 drops. My God. My God, definitely not rigged. No. Huh? Oh my God. Okay, so let's go and say hide. You will find all those marvelous statistics and more. Let's go be in this mode here as we wrapping up. Yeah, you will find all those stats and information and links, though today we didn't share any links in the website Behind My Cloud. That's the website with all the show notes and stuff generated by CB. So everything is there with all the archived video. Though this one I had to re-upload it, some glitches. So you have all the game, the statistics, everything is there, the snippets, the link, everything is there. When we have a raid last time, TBD raid us. This time he joined us. Wonderful. So yeah, and talking about raid, is there anyone we can raid today? Who's streaming? Is oh, you know what? Let's go see C# Fritz. Stay with me, so like I'm not alone. Okay, please stay with me. We'll raid Mr. Fritz. That'll be cool. Yeah, let's go see Mr. Fritz. We'll do / raid. See, I don't want to do miss CS#. I hate when I need to type it though. C#. Cool, wonderful. So hey everybody, have a good weekend, enjoy outside, and see you next week for more. I think we'll continue to 2d6. So bye everybody.